A key part of Palm Sunday is the Palm Cross. Here at St Martin's Church in St Albans Diocese, they're getting to grips with making them. I've just managed to do this one, but I pinched the half-done one. What's the secret, Hannah? How can I make these?
So I've just looped this part through here, and then loop this part up like that, and then you're done.
You've made it look so easy. I make it look rubbish.
I think that these crosses me. When Jesus died on the cross, he took all of our sins away to help us live a better life.
Here at St Martin's, we love Palm Sunday. It's the start of our Holy Week together, and every time we come to church, we are all given a blessed cross. And it's to remind us here that the first Christians, when they gathered together in Jerusalem, and when they saw Jesus coming, they realised that this was the Messiah, the one to come. And so a bit like if the Queen came here, Sean, we would get the red carpet out. So they pull palm tree leaves off the trees, and they put them on the ground, they waved them in the air, and they just celebrated that this is the King that's going to come. And they shouted out, Hosanna, Hosanna. And so we're part of the worldwide church, and remind ourselves at the beginning of Holy Week that this is part of our calling, is to celebrate that Jesus is our Saviour. Someone once said about the cross to me, it says, with the cross, it's a bit like the eye has been crossed out, and we put Jesus first, we put others first. Remember that Jesus died on a cross and rose again for us personally, and also for our neighbours as well.
Our next hymn has been popular with children and adults alike since it was written in 1963, and it was inspired by events in Jesus' life.
Well, let's see. Let's get waving the palms and off you go, kids. Back in St Albans Cathedral, a very important visitor has arrived for a Palm Sunday rehearsal. Well, Harry managed to climb the steps with flying colours.
He did really well.
Now, Sally, what's the significance of a donkey on Palm Sunday?
In the Old Testament, the prophet Zechariah wrote that the king would come triumphant and victorious, but humble and riding on a donkey. So when Jesus came into Jerusalem for the final time, he sent his disciples ahead of him and they found a donkey, and that's what he rode in on.
Why a donkey and not a horse?
A horse is a symbol of war and of power, kings and rulers, but Jesus' ministry was about humility and peace, which is what the donkey symbolises.
And that humility and that humbleness, that's echoed through Christianity.
Absolutely, yes.
And Lulu, I've noticed he's got a cross on his back.
Yes, he has. All donkeys have the cross. Some Christians believe that it was because they were blessed, and so they've all got their cross on across their shoulders.
He's certainly blessed today because he's done really well. Children, do you think he's done well? Has he been behaving?
Yeah.
What's it like coming into a cathedral with a donkey?
It's quite fun and he's been really good.
It's been wonderful spending some time in this magnificent cathedral at the start of such an important week for Christians around the world. Next week is of course Easter Sunday, and both our presenters will be celebrating it in their hometowns.
Aled Jones will be in Bangor in North Wales, and Claire McCullum will be in Belfast to mark the 20th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement.
We end this week with our final hymn from St Albans. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Old flames threaten to fire up a green-eyed monster here tonight in the final episode of Hold the Sunset at 7:30, and at 8:30, magnificent flying machines and the men and women who flew them join Ewan and Colin McGregor as they celebrate the RAF at 100.